Konnichiwa. My name is David Boyer, and I am a caricature artist, and I've traveled to Japan many times since Golden Week 1999. And I just want to give a hello to my friends who like to learn more about Japan and Japanese culture, and especially to friends over at JapanesePod101.com. They are probably one of the best resources that's so easily available to learn the language and culture of Japan. Anyway, I became aware of something that on my trips to Japan. So I'm going to show you a couple of images and also let you hear these interesting sounds and hisses and grunts that people make when they think out loud. So it's kind of interesting. I'm going to start my slides here. That's Nigawe, which is a fast portrait in Japanese, and this is some of my work that I do at selected places in Japan, Tokyo and Yokohama specifically. So that's a caricature in Japan. Well, anyway, you're probably familiar with how the Japanese make sounds when they slurp some noodles. You hear a slurpy sound as the noodle goes into the mouth, or a sippy sound, like a sippy sound while they drink hot soup. There's a reason for that, and that is that it gives a chance for the soup to cool as it enters the mouth, the kind of sound. Well, I became aware of other sounds like grunts, hisses, and other sounds that just signal that people are thinking out loud. And this happened mostly with talking with Japanese women. So it sort of goes like this. Like one time, well, first off, the Japanese always like to try their English on you. At least they do with me. So I said to one that it was my birthday today. So a Japanese woman said, "It's your birthday today? And it's like, what was that? But it was kind of interesting. It was very interesting to hear somebody, exclaim like that. It's your birthday today? Now, when you go to Japan, you may hear this too when people get to know you a little bit, and you won't hear this probably on a tour bus, but when your friends and members of family there get to know you, they may open up to you. So I also remember asking for time off when I was working in Japan, and I asked for it at a very busy time. So my friend answered me, and she put her hand behind her neck. I don't know. I will ask the president if it's okay. I don't know. So that again was another example of how people kind of grunt or make humming sounds to just let you know that they're thinking out loud. They're really listening to you. One of the things that I like to do is I am a student of the game of Go. It's the ancient board game, maybe 4,000 years old, and it's played in China. I think it's called Weiqi, Korea, Paduk. In Japan, it's simply called Go or Ego. And this is a scene that's featuring a Go board at a tatami mat room at somebody's home. Anyway, what's interesting was I went to a place called Nihon Kien, and it's at the Ichigawa subway station in Japan, or in Tokyo I should say. So if you're interested in playing Go, you can come here. There's probably 300 people in an afternoon all playing Go at the same time. It's absolutely fascinating. So imagine coming here to play Go, my first time, and just seeing the Go boards and just seeing the crowd, the different people that were here. and you may be paired up with somebody depending on your strength level. Well, I was paired up with a wonderful woman who is a senior, and she and I were playing Go, and midway through the game, when I played a move, she went, ah, sa, 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 sa. And I went, what? What was that? And so we played a little bit more, a couple of moves, her and I, and then I played another move, and she went, ah, sa, 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 sa. And it's like, what is that? What is she doing? Is she trying to intimidate me? No, she wasn't. The game of Go is so complicated and complex, some chess people even consider that it's more complex than chess. She was reading so deeply with her moves, not only the moves she wants to make, but probably 5 moves ahead in her mind, that she was just thinking out loud. And she was making this sound that to me sounded like a snake, hissing. So I kind of nicknamed her the Snake Lady. I mean no offense, but I nicknamed her the Snake Lady, and I've never heard that again, but I'd like to play her again someday, that's for sure. So these kind of thinking out loud sounds are a little bit contagious, and I saw myself when I came back home. I started picking up this new accent. So if I'm ever stuck in traffic around my hometown and people say to me, are we really going to make it back on time? I may say back, I don't think so. So those are the kind of sounds that you might hear in the Japanese culture. If you're interested in Japan, please, I encourage you to go. You should at least go once and try it out. If you want to learn more about Japanese culture, language, tune in to JapanesePod101.com, and it's just wonderful. So thanks very much for your interest in Japanese culture, and take care, and domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Ja ne. See you soon. Bye-bye.